Okay, so we're about to get into Black Clover chapter 294. If you remember where we left off, Magna just got done wiping the floor with Dante, and we're about to see what happens next. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up. I know you will, cause you're awesome. You're so awesome, you're gonna go ahead and subscribe as well, and hit that notification bell, right? Right? Please, I'm begging you. Okay, let me stop. Let me recenter myself real quick. Go ahead and pimp slap that thumbs up button. Let's try and run this all the way up to at least 2.5 likes, okay? But without further ado, let's get into the video. With Zora being there to witness the entire battle, he's of course the first one to congratulate him on his enormous debut. Asta and the others who just got there come to commemorate him as well. That boy Asta is shooketh by how he defeated Dante. He points out that he took out a person that Yami and him together barely won against, which is actually very true and it's crazy to think about. Granted, Yami didn't even get to the battle until after Asta got his cheeks taken. Yeah, that would definitely be something that would be a bit much to take in. I mean, you can see it in his face. That way Asta is like, Sugo and Magda. It's crazy how humble he is, because we can't act like he didn't just get done clapping 2 high-ranking devils. It is valid though, Magna didn't pull off no easy feat. He even got luck hyped, got him looking forward to another rematch. It's pretty interesting what Jack says. It seems he has similar motives as Yami and Julius. They just want to see the commoners winning too, they want to see everybody doing good. Looks like it sparks some joy in them. Nacht also points out that the dark triad with 100% of the devil's power is equal to the highest ranking devil, so that would put Magna's feat up there with Asta's, to be honest. It then cuts over to Morris, where he notices that the devils are now flowing out slowly, and of course that's because one of the triads, Dante, was defeated. He can also tell that Dante was defeated, but he can't tell who it was that defeated him. So I'm guessing he can sense the triad's magic because they're linked somehow, but he can't sense the others who are invading. Interesting. It cuts back over to Asta and the gang, where Nacht points out that they need to take out the other triad members in order to stop the ritual completely. So every triad member that is defeated will slow the ritual down, and then eventually when they defeat all of them, it'll be over with. And as I predicted, Nacht had some spare healing food that he then gives to Magna. Okay, actually I confess, I didn't actually predict that exactly, but I did predict that somehow Magna would be healed in a way because he's now a crucial part to their success. Whether that was Charmi giving him some healing food or him getting some other healing food that Nacht had, or well, yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, that gets them all pumped up and they go on to find their next target. In the meanwhile, Dante surprisingly regains his consciousness. Well, barely. Of course, with him being tapped out of all his mana, he can barely use his body magic. As you can see, he's all discombobulated and deformed and all wobbly looking. Ew. Luckily, Jack notices this as he points out that his body magic is driving him out of control. That of course strikes a nerve as he starts to go on about that I'm invincible BS. Jack has had enough of listening to him and he goes ahead and takes him out. I'm not gonna lie, Jack has been real cold in these recent chapters. It got me growing more interest in his character for sure. It then jumps to an intense battle between Vanica, Charlotte, and Rill. Ever since she's gotten access to 100% of the devil's power, she's been going crazy. It's wild how the tables have just turned like that. Before she had access to 100% of the devil's power, Charlotte had the whole situation under her control by herself pretty much. This really got me thinking like how much power is within that extra 30% that she's gotten. Nonetheless, she then proceeds to pull out Lola Pechica. She straight up just whips her out like a weapon. Lolo Pechica-chan, as she's holding her all menacingly after she done put curse marks all over her body. This part of the chapter was just creepy. Like I can't tell if she's dead or not. Like she looks so like lifeless, but then the curse mark I'm guessing is making her move or something. I don't know, that's weird to me. She's also somehow able to use Lola Pechica's magic. She seems to use a water dome spell. Not only that, but it seems that the magic has become stronger due to the power of the curse. Rill tries to counter it with his own magic. Unfortunately, that wasn't enough because Vanica was still able to bust through and then impaled Charlotte with her blood. Luckily, Noelle and Gaja came in just at the right time before she was able to finish her off. Gaja managed to grab Lola Pechica as well, so things seem to be going in the right direction. And then of course it ends with Noelle and Vanica at each other's throats. Kind of a short chapter, but it is what it is. Definitely looking forward to see Noelle get a rematch against Vanica. Also considering the fact that she learned ultimate magic, I want to see what's in store for us, especially after seeing how much luck has improved. Who knows, she might just wipe the floor with Vanica on her own. Definitely looking forward to their battle. Alright, well, if you made it this far and you haven't hit the like button or subscribed, bruh, you are smoking some top shelf boof. Now, but all jokes aside, if you made it this far, I greatly appreciate your company. If you could use 100% of your mana on that thumbs up button, I'd greatly appreciate that also. Stay tuned for more Black Clover content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you are not left out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.